How you doing, Divine Collective? How you doing, family? You guys know the vibes. Let's get tired, pretty in tune. Today is a blackout, so we just gonna politic. We're gonna politic. I just got through from cleaning up, so I'm like, let me get up on here because I had these dreams last night, and once I wake up and they be vivid, it's like I can see their energy. So I know this could. I like to tell my dreams because a lot of times it can resonate as well as it might resonate with me. It's also could be for someone else. So I like to just tell, especially the divine collective that could be going through the same thing. A lot of you are now standing up in your power, speaking your truth. Okay, you're not dimming your light for nobody. You're just doing what God told you to do. And sometimes your assignment, what God tells you to do, your light, what you do, how you do it, it can now irritate others around you because you speaking your truth can irritate others' demons that inside of them. It can irritate people demons that are inside of them, and that's when you know what you said was absolutely true. It's something you said that struck something up in someone that they felt like they was being exposed. Like I had this number one hater. Okay, this motherfucker had tried to. This motherfucker is literally a whole fucking demonic ass force. But this particular energy, she came to my dream. She was trying to fight me and shit, but I had my cousins now was ready to beat her fucking ass because they knew what I said was true about her. So, and that was odd because my cousin them, this situation kind of left me like up in an airball, just like me just standing up in my power, speaking my truth. But motherfuckers starting to realize that I'm not lying. Well, I gotta laugh, for. I just if I feel something dreaming, I'm gonna tell her like now. That's how I know this motherfucker been their feelings. How will I know this? Only because your energy came to me up in my dream. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker was mad because I was exposing the fuck about her. I didn't even know I had exposed her until this dream. That's how I know whatever I had said about whatever, it was true. Cause this motherfucker was mad up in my dream, ready to fight me because I was. And then it was like, bitch, come on with it. But in these seasons, a lot of these fucking demons that had got away, they been exposed. And I keep telling motherfucker, like, they is getting their judgment. They is getting their mayat. The same time type of if it, and sometimes people don't understand. Like Sixth Sense, how spirits will come to him in his dreams or just come to him, and then he is being used to solve cases. That's literally what be happening to me. Sometimes these entities come through me and I let the highest vibration entities come through me. And sometimes they have me say things. Sometimes they would have me see things. Sometimes they would just manipulate me and I just, it's a vessel to be used, right? So a lot of times I don't even be knowing what the fuck be going on, but certain deities that are of high spirit, that are good spirits towards me, I do allow them to use my vessel. And sometimes they just speaking their truth because they need their justice as well in order for them to cross over or just still linger around me all the time. It's because they haven't crossed over fully, right? They still here because they feel like they need their justice, and they are using me to expose motherfuckers. A lot of other stuff I say, it might not be what a motherfucker want to hear, but it's damn sure what a motherfucker need to hear. Like I had another motherfucking um dream right before that, vivid as fuck. And I don't even want to say like, but this is somebody that is really very close. Not close to me where like our relationship is close, but close family wise where they is tied to me. This motherfucking daughter is pregnant. Her boyfriend is a fucking maniac. Okay, I dreamed this. How would I know this shit? How would I know this shit? But I bet you if they were to hear this, I don't be around these people. I do not talk to these people. Her boyfriend is a maniac and being causing havoc for a motherfucker that's close to me. Coming all to the fucking house. He act like he owned the fucking girl. Fucking woman beater. I've been called this a while ago. Knew it wasn't a good idea that she shouldn't get pregnant by this motherfucker. Motherfucker gonna cause all type of havoc, causing all type of chaos. This motherfucker feeling like he back up in the street because of this motherfucker. And what's fucked up about that is that them type of motherfuckers will kill you and a motherfucking kid, including them. I want you young girls to understand when motherfuckers trying to break you from something, it's not because they trying to harm you. It's not because they hating. It's not. Sometimes, listen, and I'm only speaking from experience because I've been there. My first love was a woman beater. I know how to hide getting your ass whooped. I ain't never tell them. A motherfucker would never knew that I was getting my ass whooped the way I was getting my ass whooped unless you were just really around me in this particular individual that you had to witness it. Okay, because this motherfucker wore a happy-go-lucky and was loved by everyone, and you wouldn't even think this motherfucker was the type to even do this type of shit. I'm trying to tell you. That's how they come across. They would come across as the most loving person ever and have a whole, and then you be trying to protect them. And then it's like, if you do expose these people or expose this personality, now you're going to look dumb. Because that's why I never exposed him, because it was like, I knew I still was going to be with him. And then not only that, that type of love had me underneath a spell where I thought I was crazy. Like that type of love make you crazy in love with them. So you be thinking you are doing somebody a favor, but them are the type of niggas that will kill your ass. Them type of niggas will kill your ass if you walk away from them. One of the reasons why I ain't never have a baby with that man, because I knew that nigga was gonna kill me and have me bind. I knew I had to get the fuck out. But once you have a baby with one of them crazy motherfuckers, bitch, you on death row. You on death row. So y'all have to realize, once y'all young and y'all dumb and y'all don't know no better, and you like, oh, I'm fit to make a way where we still can be together. I'm fit to have a baby with this person now. You just set yourself up, and you fit to it all fun and games, unless you just want to get your ass whooped all your life. I know some couples been getting their ass whooped 10 years later, unless you just want to just get your ass whooped all your fucking life. This motherfucking causing all type. How would I know this if I didn't dream it? I don't be around these people. These motherfuckers going through it. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? These motherfuckers are going through it. Because naturally you want to protect your seed. Whew. Y'all just gotta move correctly. Don't dim your light for nobody. Speak up, because it could be something that your ancestors planning and being you to say, so to prepare these motherfuckers up on how to move. Something serious could happen where they can send off a motherfucker with a motherfucker and then something bad happens to them. You feel me? And your ancestors had gave you the premonition to see it before something even happened. Speak up. Be that Mayat. I'm like a Mayat for the dead. I'm a medium. And sometimes spirits just have to be used. They use me in order for them to get their justice. And I do just that. When I used to go against it, against my calling, I used to be shameful for who I am, dimming my light because those around me felt like I was weird. I was crazy. Telling everybody I'm crazy. I always seen the truth. I've been what would be exposing motherfuckers. Motherfuckers tried to harm me. Literally tried to harm me. Wanted to kill me, but God's grace, I'm protected. Komi hasikia hokamaya sikia. Came out that motherfuckers with not a motherfucking scratch on me. But it did traumatize me. It did mentally fuck me up. But in these seasons, I'm not healed. I'm able to speak about what happened to me. And by me standing in my power, by me speaking up, by me telling my truth, it exposed all of those around me that were calling me crazy. Kicking and associating with the very person who tried to kill me. Still around them up on a daily. Then they had to wake me up. Wait a minute, was all these motherfuckers up in cahoots? Was all these motherfuckers tied into each other? Then that's when I realized this life and policy shit is real. I found out I had a large amount of life insurance policy up on me. Damn, I ain't realized that motherfuckers really dropped the damn on me. Told my daddy, right after I tell my daddy and he put the two and two together, they wound up killing him. Right after it. The weirdest shit ever. He was trying to get me to get my insurance policy. They killed him before I can even get the insurance policy transferred back in my name. Money is the root to all evil. They say the closest ones to you be the one that sneak up behind you and stick a knife through you. That's why now I keep my friends to a minimum. Check from the ones with the venom on their tongue. Cause niggas is snake, they hugs be fake, they steal from their best friend at his own weight. I did all I can do and I took all I could take. This is it. Crossing me was your biggest mistake. Ain't enough that I split, niggas have it what I bake. Ain't enough that I cut, niggas have it what I make. Ain't enough that I lost all my bread. Bella niggas start keeping the roof over our head. Enough is enough. I wash my hands. I'm done with it. Ain't playing with you motherfuckers. Come with it. Shit is real. Then my spiritual ancestors started telling me years ago that I was adopted. So I think people were scared of that too. Like my daddy was gonna be up on like his deathbed and tell me the truth. So I already know I'm adopted, but they don't want to tell me that I'm adopted. But I really do feel like I'm adopted. Even though I don't have like proof that I'm adopted, I just truly feel like I am adopted. I know I'm my daddy's child, but I feel like my um who is my mom or could be my mom, she took me in when I was younger. But I don't feel like that's my real mother. I feel like I am adopted. So by me speaking up and standing up in my power and telling my truth, just literally just telling my truth, people get threatened by that. Because I sit here and tell my truth. This is my outlet. This is how I release. This is how I heal. This is my therapy. It's like people want to keep secrets, family secrets for so long that eventually it will come out. Whether they want to it or not, the shit is coming out. It is purging season. It is justice season. It is Mayat season. A lot of you chosen ones have been going through a lot of shit due to motherfuckers closest to you. Nothing that you inflict upon anyone. It's just due to motherfuckers closest to you. Jealousy, envy, hate, manipulation. And even if a motherfucker wants to speak out, they know that they will not get turned upon. Or they need something from the motherfucker, the fucking ringleader. Snakes and ops, but now motherfuckers is coming towards me. All I ever wanted was my justice. All I ever want was my life back. All I ever want was to speak my truth on what was happening. And this is like all levels. I just think like once you have been that energy of them forces, and it really is something spiritual. It's really is just these people are being used by a spiritual warfare because the devil didn't want you to be up in your supreme status, your empress status, to be here, to do what I'm doing now. The devil didn't want that. The opposition didn't want that. So they was trying to bind me or destroy me before I even can get, but God grace, the will of God won't take you. Where we go? Where I go? The will of God won't take you where God grace won't protect you. So God will send you through the wilderness. He'll send you through that darkness. He will send you right. I witnessed that he sent me to the very people that was meant to fucking kill me. He sent me there. He said, but I promise you, you're gonna come out untouched. I promise you, you're going to be covered because you have an anointing upon your life. I'm going to show you who I am. And I had to experience that because now anything I go through, I know for a fact I'm protected, I'm covered. Because God let me see some things that literally the shit that was meant to kill me, I came out that bitch with no scratch, no harm, no ill will done to me. Mentally, I had to heal, yes. Caused me anxiety, yes. Traumatized me, yes. But did it grow me? Yes. Did it elevate me? Yes. Once I started knowing my power and God wanted me to heal from even that, because mentally they still had killed me. They still won because they killed me. They shut me down. They quiet me up. That's the whole scheme because I always was coming out speaking the truth and they just wanted to get rid of me and get some money off of me. Telling people I'm crazy and shit. If you don't know me by now, you will never, never, never know me. Ooh. Stand in your truth. It's going to be your truth that's going to be your protection. Start speaking up. Start speaking your truth. Because even whether you know or not, you have other people that love the fuck out of you, that watches you, and those are angels. I always said me speaking my truth, those and I would just have people who I didn't know, I swear to God, that was protecting me. Those were my angels. Those were my angels. I thank them. Ain't that something? People who you don't know protecting you. People who you don't know telling you to get out that dark place. Get up. People who you don't know speaking of life, speaking their life of being. You ain't dead yet. Get up. Get up. God still gave you life to do what you was called to do. Get up. It could have took you, but it didn't. Get up. You could have been gone, but you here. Get the fuck up and do what your ancestors call you to do. Tell your story. You have others. You get many others. You don't know who you might connect with. Who could be thinking about suicide just from being in some of that some of the shit I went through will make you want to off yourself. Will make you want to kill yourself because you feel like you alone. Get the fuck up and know God got you. Because guess what? If God is for you, who the fucking be against you? Everything you grow to through is just a testimony. It's just for you to be used. Be used by your ancestors. Be used. Tell your testimony. Speak your truth. Even if it make others feel some type of way around you. Speak your truth. No matter what type of scenario or what type of projection that they may have upon you. Speak your truth. Because you have a right to let motherfuckers know who the fuck you are. I'm going to have everlasting life. Me and my kids. No man can cut my life short. I realize that. I'm going to be very fearful. No one can take from me or rob me. I'm going to have abundance. No one can stop that. Because when you working and stand up in your power of your divine essence, in your divine rights, you are divinely protected. You have a motherfucking army of suitors ready and booted. We can do this the nice way or the hard way. We can do reaper season, or you can do a repent seasons, where you will have to come to me and ask me for my fucking forgiveness. So we can do this either way. You can do reaper seasons, or you will have to come to me and repent to me. Period. Either one of the two. This is my out season. It's justice season. I'm getting back everything that was robbed of me. Many other divine collective is too. It's just a season of the shift. Getting back tenfold. Ops don't stand a chance in these seasons. You gonna get slaughtered up in this shit. It's bigger than you hoes. So stay just prayed up, smudge. Definitely some evil eyes up on you. Islam family, I send you all so much peace, love, and healing. All praise to Allah. All praise to our indigenous ancestors who paved the way. All praise to spirit guides. I hope you took something from this video that might resonate, that might help you. in any way. Just put the pieces to you or put it how it fit, And if it don't apply, let that shit fly. I send you all so much peace, love, and healing. God, stay tired, pretty in tune. I love you, love you, love you. Peace and love, family. Mwah.